Have you ever sat down and just talked to one of your grandparents? Imagine your life without technology, colorized TV, and so on. Their world was so much different back then, and they have so many stories to go along with it. When you have a chance, I believe you should sit down with either a grandparent or an elderly person and ask them about back in the day. Believe it or not, they have tons of stories about the dates they went on, about how they hung out with their friends, and so on. Also, when they start telling stories, so many different emotions would be brought back to them, from being happy emotions, from also to being sad emotions. With each story they would tell could possibly have a meaning to it. According to Kelly Smiley, in Storytelling with an Elderly Person, she states, "It's an honor to be asked and even a bigger honor to be graced with listening." She then goes on to say in the article, the three magic words are, "Tell me about it." Then you would fill in the blank. Think about a world where there's no grandparents that would be able to pass down the different types of stories. Some may be real life stories that they could have been through, or some may even be tall tale stories that have been told to them from previous grandparents. I believe people should not be talking to a grandparent or an elderly person for granted, due to all of the things that they may have went through and want to tell other people. The elderly are great at storytelling because they have what other people don't have. That's a lifetime full of experience. 11 out of my 12 classmates have wondered what their grandparents' life was like when they were our age. Then, 10 out of the 12 have asked what it was like. With the responses I received, a majority of my classmates believe they were different due to technology taking over everything. And then also, everything back then was in person. Their stories and memories about their past is powerful because in It's a Wonderful World, Family Storytelling by Jeff Anderson, Anderson states, an elderly man with advanced dementia who is seemingly only able to answer yes or no questions. But when someone puts headphones over his ears and plays music from his youth, he suddenly transforms, becoming happy and animated, even eloquent. Which is why I believe when you have a chance, sit down with an elderly person and ask them about their youth. You may never know how it will affect them.